Hey friends, this is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. Tonight I will be performing a reading called Who's Interested? And we'll be using some tarot dice to find out who that is. We'll also be pulling some initials and we'll be looking at oracle cards and tarot decks to find out who's interested. It's a simple question, right? And it's probably going to have an interesting answer, but it could be more than one person. It could be just one person. It could be that, who knows, you're better off alone. I'm guessing if you came to this reading though, you are really wondering who's interested. So we will find that out. Tonight I have some choices for you for your piles. So I have the fire and ice crystal here. I've got the malachite crystal here and a cool pink rock that my friend gave me here as well. So please choose your pile. Maybe you like a specific deck better and you'd like to choose that pile based on the deck, or you're gonna pick it based on a crystal. If you'd like to pause the video and just zero in on what your intuition is telling you. You may also listen to more than one pile if you have more than one, you want to have many people interested in you. So as well here too, I have some oracle cards that I've pre-shuffled into each pile. I don't know what is in there, but we're going to have some fun with the oracle cards as well. So with that being said, let us move piles 3 and 2 aside here. And let's focus our energy on pile number 1. So if you're here for pile number 1, this is your reading. You chose the fire and ice crystal. This is a beautiful, lovely, high vibrating crystal. It just makes me smile to look at it. And here we have the Mystic Monday Tarot, which is also a beautiful, high vibrational deck. And we have some oracle cards here for you. So let's just take a moment and settle in. Spirits, angels, and guides for my pile number 1s, please help me answer the question, who's interested? Okay, so to kick us off here, I'm going to use the astrology dice here, and if you know the person's sign, this could be a confirmation. If you don't know their sign or you don't resonate with the sign, don't worry about it. We're going to go into initials. Since these are general readings, I know a lot of times people feel I'm speaking directly to them, which is great. I love that. But also, these are general readings, so a lot of people watch them. I don't always know what energy I'm channeling. That as the dice falls out right out of my hand. So if you don't get something from these astrology dice, then maybe it will show up in this grab bag of initials, or you'll just know from the oracle or tarot cards if it's your person you're hoping it is, right? So who's interested for pile number 1? Who's interested in them? Okay, this person could be a Scorpio. They could be a Sagittarius. They could have sun, moon, or rising Scorpio. Or I'm also feeling like this person could be a Pisces or maybe an Aries as well. So I've got Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, or Scorpio. So if you know your person's sign and you hope someone like that is interested in you, those are the signs that I'm seeing there. There could be a Libra too as well. But we'll get into more detail on that, so don't be discouraged if you didn't hear your sign there, or that your partner's sign that you want to be interested in you. Maybe you just don't know who's interested in you and want to find out as well. So, and let's pull some initials out here for you. Oh, that's quite a few initials. P, G, T, N, K, W, Z, C, and Y, okay? So if your name has these initials in your first or last name, or your person that you think might be interested in you, that's P, G, T, N, W, K, Z, C, Y, all right? So if you've got that, this could be your person, all right? So I'm gonna put this here, I'll put this here. And then we want to look at your oracle cards, all right? So who's interested in my pile number 1? Come out wherever you are. I need you more and more each day, okay? So this is someone that you could have You might know that maybe they're a friend or maybe they're a new romance in your life and things are kind of on shaky grounds, and so you don't see each other or talk to each other all the time. When I say shaking ground, I don't mean fighting and crazy things like that. I just mean you're not in a full relationship yet, so you don't have an established routine. So your person is saying, I need you more and more each day. Oh, passion. Somebody's coming through with a passion. Addiction, restraint. And this addiction doesn't have to be an actual addiction, but it could be somebody is having a bit of a block, and that could be the energy I was picking up here with I need you more and more each day. Possessions, somebody might be a little obsessive or controlling. You might have insane chemistry and have a lot of fun with this person, but it could also be that there's just some blocks as to why you can't see and be with each other every day. And so it kind of feels like, well, 1 minute we're in crazy passion and it seems like this could go somewhere, and then the next minute it's like, where did all the fun and excitement go? So there could definitely be a vibe there. Twin flames. All right, okay. Whoever is interested in you is, could be a counterpart, could be, somebody where you really complement each other. You just have to be careful not to have any kind of overly needy or overly obsessive energy in the connection, right? Your person needs you more and more each day, but that could be, just watch out for, okay, true love and new love. My goodness. Well, this is what goes with what I was saying before, where you're not in a phase with this person that's interested in you, where you text each other every 5 minutes and you talk to each other every day, but you could be kind of starting out a new pursuit or kind of at the beginning of a pursuit. And, this is a new love. This could be somebody who's very compatible with you with the twin flame and the true love here. This could be someone extremely compatible with you. And I just feel like, Spirit is saying here, and your person's saying here, don't give up on the connection, that we're only at the beginning and I do need you more and more each day, right? So your person wants you to keep giving your new love a chance, wants to keep growing in love with you, and is more than interested in you. They actually are extremely passionate, almost addicted to you, almost just to your attention, to any attention that you can give them. You just make like their heart come alive, and you really balance their energy out. Again, with the Sagittarius and feeling temperance energy here. So hopefully, we don't want to, of course, have major addictions going on. I'm going to hopefully assume that is not going on for you, pile number one, with you or your person. Obviously, we can't have healthy relationships where that kind of energy is going on. Yeah, Five of Swords, we just fell right out of my hand. Maybe that's a side message for a couple of you who are watching this. We know we can't have healthy relationships with people who are codependent or obsessive or very controlling of our energy and possessive, right? We're here because we want the new love. We want the twin flame, the new love. We're ready to spin the wheel of fortune. And we want a spiritual connection with the twin flame energy. We want, we want to be, this is a very sexual hanged woman. This is not even a hanged man. This is a hanged woman. So if you're a woman watching this connection may have caused you to wait for a while and be patient with it while destiny lines up. And it could be that there were other situations that needed to fall away from you before, moving into this new phase. And it might be kind of, like I said, start, stop, start, go, start, stop, and go. Just kind of like you're not kind of in that phase yet where things are predictable. This is looking like new love. So things aren't quite predictable yet, and maybe sometimes you don't hear from the person like for a couple days and you start to feel a little dejected, like, do you even really care? This person's coming through in this reading to say, yes, they do care. They see you as a potential counterpart, and they're starting to realize that they need you more and more each day. So they are very interested. Yeah, there is a little bit of confusion with the moon here on your part. If you're the feminine and you're watching this, or the masculine as well, there's a little bit of confusion here. And it kind of feels like it, takes you out of your power a little bit. And, Spirit just wants to remind you, hey, you're a realized being all on your own. Don't be confused. Good things will come in the right time. You're not going to accept anything that's less than you because you're a lot more spiritually evolved than you were in the past. So you're not going to accept anything that isn't in alignment with your truth and your self-love. And so I think, there's some trust that needs to come and grow in this situation with your person, and you guys will work on that together, on the trust. Yeah, this person wants to, they want to entwine their energy with you. This is a very sexual card. They're very interested. They want to dive into your energy and fall into your zone and just kind of lavish themselves there for a while. They want to really strongly bond and connect with you. And oh my God, you guys, look at this. We have this Two of Swords here, and look at the Twin Flames card. Look at how this is all intertwining, and look at this. Look how it's all intertwining. Yin and yang, balance, union, right? They do want to come into union because it's the Two of Swords. It takes some time. There's some spaces, there's some silences in between, being together and spending time together. It's not, immediate and automatic, but the person is realizing that your person is realizing they need you more and more each day. Okay, so this person is very interested. If you know who this person is, and they want to communicate the hell out of you. They just think that you might not be super open to that right now because you have the Hanged Woman and the Moon here and the reversed Empress. They think you might not be totally there yet. They need you more and more every day. They want to have new love with you, and they think that you're a counterpart, but they think you might be a little bit tiny resistant, but they want to communicate with you a lot. They want to spend time with you. They want to come at you quickly. They kind of get sick of waiting. It's like, has enough time gone by? Can I text her yet? Or can I text him or her yet? Can we talk yet? There's kind of that energy that goes on. I feel like, this person doesn't really want to be defensive. They don't really want to play hard to get. Your person doesn't want to play hard to get. They need you more and more every day. They don't want to play hard to get anymore. That's for sure. They want to, they're super impressed with you and think that you're the bee's knees, and they want to come towards you. That you could be a little bit intimidating to them, so they kind of just come forward when they're feeling confident or feeling the best about how things are going, because they could be a little bit intimidated by what a big personality you are and how much you have going on for you. You're a successful person. You're an intriguing person. You are, you're in your power. You don't suffer fools. You'll walk away from situations that don't serve you. You're a very contemplative person. There's a side of you that can be very serious and spiritual, but also quirky and fun too. I mean, you have a lot of sides to you, and your person is interested in that. They are definitely interested. They want to work with you in the situation. They want to spend time with you. They want to they want their energy to feed into your energy and vice versa. They want to it's like a merging energy is what they want with you. They want to really build a stable foundation for your guys' relationship, and they want to get a more of a routine established with you where you can see each other at certain times, or you talk at certain times. They want to get on your calendar. I get the feeling this person wants to be on your calendar, maybe more so than you have been in the past. It's like, let me on your calendar, girl or boy. Stop playing hard to get and give it up already. I'm not going to leave you out in the cold. I'm not going to hurt you. I want to like lavish attention on you in a way. And you know, like I said, you could be pulling back a little bit from that. Like, I don't know. Yeah, your energy is, you're still a little bit uncertain. And so reverse King of Cups, you're a little uncertain. You've had some, you know, things go the wrong way for you sometimes. So you've got a few uncertainties there, but this person keeps showing you, I want to build with you. I want to collaborate with you. I want to grow with you in this situation. Yeah, and I'm deeply attracted to you, very sexually attracted. If you think if this person saw you with smelly feet that they wouldn't like you, that's not it. This person likes you. They want to spend time with you. Okay. They want to come at you so quickly. They don't want things to take as much time anymore. So that's what I'm getting for you, pile number 1 for your messages. I hope that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed that. And please like, share, and subscribe if you find my readings to be accurate. You can share them with friends, share them with others as I grow my channel. Check out some of my other readings. I have some I love doing spiritual readings. I have some great spiritual readings on my channel. It's really exciting. I love doing those as well. So with that being said, pile number 2, who is interested? All right, who do we got for you? Who's interested in you, baby? Let's check out the astrology first. Don't get discouraged if you don't hear your person here. You very well, you know, we're going to pull letters as well too, and we're going to pull cards, so we still have a lot more to go. You could hear them come up later. So we have Cancer. We could have a Cancer here. We could have a Capricorn. We could have a Sagittarius. Okay. Yeah. We could have a Pisces. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, possibly a Libra. All right. So if that's your, you know, for signs, if you're, whoops, I just pulled all these out. So a lot of people must be interested in you, pile number 2. Let's pull out some initials. Who's interested in you? Okay. So let's get it going on. Somebody, all right. I put a couple doozies in here. We've got marriage. So beyond, somebody's interested in, I marriage you. I marriage W. X, run. All right. There could be someone that wants to marry you, but an ex that's still caught up and wants to get in there. What is this letter? Is this a 4? It's an H. Maybe it's an H. I don't know, you guys. I tried to be really clear when I wrote my letters. Maybe it's a 4. Q, X, X, run. Uh-oh. You have 2 X's in here. Better run. And then we have X spelled out as well. My God. Somebody's got an X that they need to run away from. Maybe a marriage that they need to run away from. Here we have an A. Okay. F. M. We must have an M. All right. We've got a W and an M. Family. Right? Some family issues going on. An X run, a 4, a marriage, an I and a W and a Q, all right, and an A. If that resonates with you, then this reading could be for you, all right? So if you chose pile number 2, I'm already feeling it, you guys. You guys have the Malachite here. Let's look at your oracle cards and see what you've got going on. So who's interested? I want to grow old with you. Well, this has to do with marriage. Is this your ex-partner or is this someone new? Let's look at it. Coffee cup. Someone wants to meet you and just talk about things. Somebody wants to meet and converse, savor the moment, and feel uplifted. Somebody's like, let's just have a cup of coffee. Maybe it's an ex that wants to just have a cup of coffee. Soulmates, partnership, agreement, soul contract. You have a soul contract with somebody in this reading. Dragonfly, you're going through a spiritual awakening right now. Spirit wants you to be lighthearted and find out things that come to life, adapt, change, and heal. So if there's something that's like an older relationship here, you're being encouraged to maybe step away from that. So we have passion and we have it is safe for you to love. All right. So it's safe for you to love, pile number 2, and you have some passion that's coming through here. For some of you, this could be an ex or an ex marriage, or that you need to move away from. For others of you, this reading could definitely involve a Cancer with the number 4 here too as well, an X multiple times here. But I also think the message here for you is this, for some others of you that are here, that you have a soulmate spiritual connection, and it might start off as something very quaint with someone, like just having a cup of coffee. Maybe your ex wants to meet for coffee. Not a good idea because we've got the run card here. But if it's not an ex and somebody just wants to meet for a cup of coffee, just, or go for a walk or do something like that, that could be good for you. You have passion here. You want to have renewal in your heart. You want to feel like it's safe to love. And especially with the Cancer energy here, I definitely feel, safety and feeling good about loving someone and growing old together is, that isn't, far off for you guys. Maybe some of you want to have a family, like have a husband and a wife, or two women and 2 men, and have a couple kids. Maybe you already have that. Maybe that's why I see the 4 here. That's supposed to be a letter, but I can't see anything other than a 4 there. All right. So, I marriage with you. I don't know. We'll see here. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Who is interested in pile number 2? You guys got some people interested in you. I feel like this could be multiple people for some of you. Who's interested? Oh, Judgment. Holy cow. Pile number 2. Yeah. This definitely, Judgment could be about releasing an ex and letting go so that you can get to the family, to get to the situation that you want, to find the true love, to be in marriage, to be in union, to find your soulmate, to have a spiritual relationship with someone that is, sweet, very sweet. Have a cup of coffee. I want to grow old with you. But you've got some major house cleaning going on right now with the Judgment card here. And it's like you've been in grief, you've been in sadness, but Spirit's lit the match on your life, and certain things that have had to transform have had to move and transforms and caused you some hurt and pain and really twisted you up inside. It's because you're going through a spiritual rebirth right now, and you're rediscovering passion and what it means to connect with life in that way. Yeah, reverse 6 of Cups. You've been hurt in the past. It's this ex. I definitely feel there's ex energy coming through here. Somebody that you possibly thought was a soulmate that turned out to really hurt you and make you doubt your future with this person. So that was very challenging for you, pile number 2. 6 of Cups too can be like not wanting to let someone in. It's safe for you to love. For some of you, that's a message where you don't want to be vulnerable. You don't kind of want to let someone in and just go for coffee, and because you're kind of a little afraid because you've had some major shit go down recently, and you've been, things have been tough. So I can definitely see why you would feel that way. And Spirit wants to remind you, and your person wants to remind you, the person that's interested wants you to remind you that it's safe for you to love, okay? Oh my God, the Lovers, you guys. After you go through this situation with your ex and you finally burn through that, you're meant to fall in love. You're meant to be vulnerable again. You're meant to go on a date. You're meant to meet someone new. You're meant to have another union, to find passion and really find the person that you're supposed to grow old with. There is a relationship out there for you that's already earmarked for you. So this is turning out to be pretty big, pile number 2. I feel like you guys are going through a crossroads right now. Did something turn out there? Who is this person that's interested in you, right? Who is this person? An ex. 3 of Swords. You definitely have an ex that's still so hung up on you, right? And you might be feeling that energy and feeling that they're still super hung up on you, and that they keep trying to join energy with you, and they keep trying to infiltrate your situation. It's an ex for sure. You guys have an, it's confirmed, you guys have an ex and someone that you need to move on from. Some situation that has left you you haven't been able to move on because you haven't seen. It took you a long time to see what was really happening. This moving on has been a long time coming, and you have some very ancient guides that are helping you to move through this energy. And so you are meant to get away from your ex. You're not supposed to go back to your ex. Pile number 2, you are supposed to find new love. New love. 3 of Cups, you're supposed to celebrate. You're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to be with friends. You're supposed to enjoy the company of the people around you, to find new love, right? And this new love could be a person that is a friend. You know, this could be someone that you've spent time with before and you've hung out before on a friendship level, not an ex. I'm going to tell you that right now, not somebody you're in separation from, not an ex, but a friend that you've hung out with before, that in the company of other people too, that you've had fun with. That could be the person that's interested. Reverse Ace of Cups, do not take that cup from the ex. It keeps coming up. Spirit doesn't want to be quiet about that. They're like, no, that's not the ex, all right? It's not that's not who it is. This is a friend. This is somebody that has been a little bit afraid to make a move on you. They felt like their hands were tied. They felt like, you know, they want to have stability with you, but this person probably saw what was going on with an ex and was a little hesitant to come forward in the past. And that could have been causing like a delay in the new connection, is this ex energy. But guess what? Your personal genie wants to give you everything you want and tie your wrist to the karmic thread of life of the person that you're supposed to be with. And you, you know, your personal genie is looking at you like, stop wishing for your ex. Stop asking for your ex back. Even if you're doing it subconsciously, stop doing it. Because guess what? You're supposed to have real love in your life. And if your ex wasn't giving you that, if love isn't being served, you got to get up from the table. And if your ex isn't giving you that, your genie has an attitude. Your genie is like, I look at all these cups I put out for you to enjoy, and you're still thinking about that punk ass, all right? So time to get out of that energy, because there's a hell of a lot of celebration that you're supposed to be doing. Pile number 2. Yeah, like you're like, I don't want him. I'm going to take the offer from you, genie. Page of Pentacles reversed, and your genie's like, you better take that offer. I'm going to slap the taste out of your mouth, right? So somebody does want to come forward, but they're having a hard time coming forward, like this crush, this person that could have a crush on you. That's too many cards. It's too many cards, person. You got to settle down, right? You got to settle down. You got to wait your turn. This person, you know, my pile number 2 needs to close out everything with their ex, and then you can come in, then you can have a cup of coffee, then you can hang out, then you can have passion, but you got to take your turn here. Yeah, reverse Queen of Wands. Somebody doesn't want to wait for you. Somebody wants to keep, you know, get in there and see you, even if it's not like super appropriate at this time to come and see you. But your genie's like, no, you've got to close out your cycle with this ex that keeps popping in. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. You're not meant to have any kind of lack in your life. You're not meant to have to steal away from anything in the night. You're not meant to feel like you don't have enough or you're not enough. And any person that makes you feel that way, that is not for you. Whether that's an ex or a new person, that isn't for you, right? If you meet someone who's really kind and simple in a way and just wants to have a cup of coffee and talk and hang out, that's one thing. But we're not trying to have, lacking situations in our life where we're made to feel like we're not good enough. That's not what we're up to, right? What we're up to, pile number 2, is having a new beginning and looking at the world with innocent eyes and looking at hope and future and making decisions about what we want to tie our wagon to in the future and what's really good for us. That's what we're doing, pile number 2. That's how you're going to actually find your person. I feel like I have to give you a lecture right now, pile number 2. If you want my lecture, you're going to get a little bit of a lecture here. And Seven of Cups, so you'll have a lot of offers. There'll be a lot of people. Maybe there's more than one ex. We are in Venus retrograde right now. It brings all the boys to the yard or girls to the yard. But take your time. I'm being a little facetious here. I want to tell you guys, take your time. There's a lot of energies at play right now that are impacting you, and you've been through some things. So do take your time with anything that you decide and keep things very simple, because you don't want to be confused. You don't want to chase after someone who's really not into you. You don't want to waste your time on low grade energy that isn't up to your standards or up to snuff for you. I think you want to be opportunistic and have fun and see what comes up for you, right? I mean, you're done with the energy of anxiety and just mentally obsessing over things. You are very much done with that energy. So anything that comes into your life has to be uplifting and passionate and make you feel like it's safe to love, okay? Really needs to make you feel like it's safe to love, or it's not for you. All right? Makes you feel safe and secure. Yeah, the reverse Hierophant, a commitment's ending. A marriage, for some of you, a marriage could be ending, and a commitment is coming. A very long, deep commitment is coming to an end, and it's created some heartache and pain for you guys and some disappointments. But Spirit wants you to get away. Seven of Swords, Spirit wants you to get away, and wants Justice reversed, wants you to get a divorce or just finally leave this person, file the paperwork, doesn't want you to go back to it, steal away in the night if you have to. The energy's bad. Don't get caught up with that ex, okay? I'm focusing on this bright, beautiful sun in the background that's warming up the winter landscape, and that's what you guys should be doing too, because you guys have a lot to look forward to, all right? So get away from that ex. Spend time in meditation and contemplation. Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael. Yeah, Archangel Michael is here to cut away any situations from your life that are not for you, is here to completely eliminate that. Sometimes the energy feels harsh, but it's what needs to happen. And for you guys, you want to sit in contemplation, in spiritual contemplation, and sit with your feelings, process your feelings, take the time that you need by yourself on your own accord to process your feelings and work through them so that you can make room for this beautiful new relationship that wants to come through for you, okay? Thank you so much, pile number 2. What an interesting reading. You guys are no doubt very interesting yourselves. You guys are someone I'd probably want to know and be friends with. You seem like you're fun, okay? I like you guys, pile number 2. So make sure you like yourselves as well. All right. And let's move on to pile number 3. So pile number 3, we have this cool pink rock that my friend gave for me. She got it in Michigan. The camera doesn't make it look pink, but it has a really cool pink hue to it. I absolutely love it. Okay. And for your reading today, we have astrology dice. So we have oracle cards and we have some initials we're going to draw. So who's interested? It's a simple question. Who's interested in you right now? Don't get caught up in the astrological signs I'm going to talk about, because this is a general reading and we're going to hit it up with some initials and some drawing of some oracle decks and tarot cards. So try not to get overwhelmed with the astrology message here. All right. Who is into you? Well, definitely could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Gemini. This is the South Node. So this could be somebody that you had a past life with. And again, an Aquarius, or somebody that has a moon in Aquarius. Maybe you do. Like I said, a Gemini, a Cancer, Aquarius, a Pisces in there too. So somebody that you have a past life with, definitely Cancer. I can see the moon here twice. So take that as it resonates. Could be a Capricorn, or have Capricorn rising or moon or sun as well. All right, so don't get too hung up on those. Again, that is just a little tidbit there. But this is somebody you most definitely, somebody's interested in you that could have had a past life with you. So let's get some initials next. All right, Z. Z keeps coming out. ZK. I. X run. Oh no, my last pile got an X run too, and here's another X. Past life energy. Let's get a few more letters because not that many people have Q in their names. So let's find out who's interested. Okay. Okay, we have a D. Who's interested in the D, right? W. O. H. M. N. Okay. So if somebody has these initials, you could be an X here for some of you. There's 2 X's here. So we could definitely have that energy. But kid. Somebody with a sense of humor. I kid. Ha ha. Kids. Maybe you have kids together with this person. XO, right? Somebody's into you. XOXO. And QW. Just looking at what else we got here. NH, those are my initials. I'll just leave that like that. HO, that's silly. Anyway, those are some initials that you guys can work with to find out who might be interested in you. Let's look at your oracle cards, okay? Somebody is telling you being vulnerable scares me, all right? So somebody is scared of XO, right, of being vulnerable is scary to them. Aquarius, right? Sometimes they don't want to always be in their feels all the time. Keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand, all right? Ooh, X's and O's, that song by, who's that song X and O by? There is a song called X's and O's. Somebody should probably watch that, listen to that song who's watching this. But somebody has options. Somebody has things that maybe that's why they're afraid of being vulnerable. So they keep options around. The runner, oh shit, you guys. This could be the X. This could be somebody who kept options around, who didn't like to be vulnerable and who would run away when things got tough or they, just couldn't deal anymore. So they would run away. Engagement ring. All right, this X could have wanted to marry you and be with you. This person is still interested in you. If you're wondering, you might have left them and, you might have not wanted to be vulnerable with you. Maybe they gave you reasons not to be vulnerable, right? I mean, that's why people run away. Pay attention to red flags. That's an X, right? Pay attention to the red flags. That's why somebody runs away. Flirt. Okay, so you should have options. That's the other thing I'm seeing here is flirt, but pay attention to the red flags and don't go back to the X. Even if you still care about them, there could be kids influencing this situation, but you're supposed to be flirting and having a good time. And it's okay if you don't want to be vulnerable right out the gate. And you might be one of those people, if you see a red flag, you're like, I'm going to bounce, I'm out, right? And that's all right. I'm actually okay with that, pile number 3. And I mean, I'm okay with that. Yeah, options, having options. If you have options and like to keep your options open because being vulnerable scares you, then, you want to work on that. Right? You definitely want to work on that because it's very hard to get to an engagement ring and get to true union and partnership if you don't be vulnerable and if you're always juggling options and just keeping everything wide open. Now, you could have had an ex who kept their options open and was a runner. Maybe you are, but you're being cautioned definitely to pay attention to any red flags. I mean, be smart about it, right? Run if you have to. I mean, I'm not against running. Run if you have to. But to get to complete commitment to XO, you can't continue like shutting off vulnerability. Because your person wants to talk to you even though you haven't heard from them. Like this could be your ex that wants to talk to you even though they've not reached out, they haven't sent a text or an email or anything, but they do want to talk to you. And the cards here, are, you know, this message, X run, no, if this person did keep a lot of options and had a lot of red flags and wasn't vulnerable with you and ran away from you in the relationship, then no, you should not, you know, then no. This Ace of Cups keeps, I'm going to put it out because it keeps wanting to be out. So you're out, Ace of Cups. There's the vulnerability, right? You're out, you're in it, you're vulnerable, your heart's open. That's how you find a total union and partnership with someone, is you got to be the Ace of Cups, and then you got to really graduate and be the King of Cups and show your hand and show how you feel and express your love and devotion to someone if that's how you feel about them. And that's really what you want. You're a peaceful person, pile number 3. You don't want to be constantly juggling options and running all over the place. You want to have a peaceful relationship, balanced relationship in your life. And you know, it's a blessing that that ex hasn't come forward, right? They're kind of scared to, and they want to, but they haven't. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. They're in a weird space. Your ex is in a weird space because they want to come forward, they want to talk to you, but they can't. They don't quite have, being vulnerable scares them. They don't have the chutzpahs, balls, I guess, to do that, if they're a man or a woman, to do that. And, you know, they're not ready to be done with the situation with the reverse Ten of Swords. And they could still want to juggle and have other people around them. And you're not having that, though. You're not okay with that. You're not okay with people that are that way. Look at these cards fly out. Yeah, you don't want to fight anymore. You're just not into it. 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands reversed. You don't want to fight with this ex anymore. They don't even want to fight with you. Reverse Temperance. But the angels are blocking any kind of reunion between you and your ex, because right now there's a stalemate between you guys where you don't talk, and so there's no fighting. But if you were to get back in that energy, it's not going to be good for you. King of Wands, though, somebody wants to, you know, I'm going to say this right now, I'm going to swear, fuck that ex, pile number 3. Somebody else is interested in you, somebody who could be a fire sign too. They could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just someone who's very fiery and passionate. Somebody who, you know, and, you know, you could have a lot of options right now too. Like you're pile number 3, you're a prize. You could have all the options you wanted to. Maybe you're not sure where this new person fits into your life. You want to have love. You want to have, you know, commitment and all of that, but you're also a little bit scared too after everything you went through with this ex. And like I said, kids could be influencing this situation as well. But you want to have love, XO, you know, X's and O's. You want to have it. But it's confusing for you too. But I do see somebody who's interested. Yeah, somebody who wants to work with you in your guys' romance. Somebody who doesn't mind doing the work, who doesn't mind sticking around. Somebody who can put in the effort, who has the time to put in the effort, love, and attention into the connection. Somebody who wants to be stable with you. Somebody who, you know, you could be a bit of a firecracker. This person could be more stable and steady, and they want to, you know, they want to just like be around you and hang out with you and spend time and do things for you. Geez, you know, geez, pile number 3, is this person coming through? This person could be a Cancer. Queen of Wands reversed. So yeah, there's just a part of we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands reversed. So the situation with this new person is going to take some work to iron out to get to the ideal, which is the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. It's going to take a little bit of effort to kind of iron things out. Because things, you know, it's not easy. Being vulnerable is hard, and it takes trust, and you have to get to know someone and see if there are red flags. So you guys are going to have a lot of patience with this new person. You will need some patience in this situation. Both of you will, to work through the details of it. The Lover's reverse. So again, it's that freaking ex. It just, he or she won't give it up. Come on, get out of here. Get out of my pile number 3's reading. There could be a part of you too, pile number 3, that's still intrigued with this ex. And you're like, who, me? I couldn't be who, me? No, I'm not intrigued. I don't want, I don't care. I'm Two of Swords. My eyes are blindfolded. Stay away from me, X. Right? Hopefully you're not looking at their social media. You're not spying on them in any way. They could be spying on you, but you're like, no, I'm not doing it. I will not lower myself to that standard. I'm not going to go look online for my ex or anything like that. That's just, it's just dumb, right? Pile number 3, 10 of Cups. Yeah, look at these beautiful cups over here on the left, on my left. We've got 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. The right relationship is there for you. It can come through for you. There's some things that you just want to, right now you just want to flirt and have fun and get to know some people and get away from the bad situations. And, you'll put some effort. You and this new person will put some effort into this situation together, and things will work out for the best. You don't have to worry. You just need to get away from that ex. That can block things when we don't let go of situations, can block our blessings from manifesting. So we want to make sure that we're being really discerning manifestors, and we're getting away from the crappiness that doesn't serve us, all right? We get away from the crappiness. Knight of Wands. Again, we have a lot of passion out here on the table. There is somebody, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possible fire sign, somebody that just has fiery, passionate energy towards you that wants to come through and spend time with you and be with you. So again, yeah, we've got the King, the Queen, and the Knight here. Yeah, again, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody just really is really passionate and fired up about being around you and wants to just spend time with you. It doesn't even have to be like exciting. It's not, this person just wants to spend time. It doesn't have to be the most exciting thing. But this other situation just needs to get the hell on. All right. Needs to get the hell on, Felicia, pretty much. That's way too many cards. So yeah, there is, this person who wants you to move on. They can see you're moving on. They know what's going on. Even if you haven't told them about your ex and everything, they know you're on a journey, you're moving forward. They're willing to be patient and wait. They think that there could be something really special with your connection. And so, they're happy. They're like, they might want to try to control the outcome a little bit and make things seem like they're almost too perfect, and they're going to have to, they might want to make everything like really nice and comfortable for you and make everything seem perfect, because they're like, wow, you're a dynamic, powerful person and I'm super interested, right? So they might try to keep that running for a while. I think you want that person to know, the new person that's interested in you, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay too. Like, you both need to work on being vulnerable with this new person, and you need to give each other a lot of patience and allowance for that, so that you can really experience the dynamic, magic of your guys' relationship. This person does not want you to be single. They do not see you as single. They see you as wanting to be theirs. Okay, so this new person's already like wanting you. Yeah, they don't want you to be alone. They don't want you to be single. They want you to be in union with them. Now, it takes time. We have to have patience here, as we discussed. It's going to take time. This old energy needs to first leave the situation before it can really materialize, all right? So with that, pile number 3, I think we're going to put down the burden, the 10 of Wands. That's a great note to end on. We're going to put down the burden, and we're going to stop being responsible for everything and get away from this old energy and move into our happiness, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 3. I hope that was relevant for you and interesting. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do read all the comments. I look at the comments. If you have comments, if you want a personal reading, please leave a note in the comments, and I will comment back with my email address, and we can set up a personal reading. So happy to be with you guys here tonight. Take care of yourself. God bless, and be good.